Tyson Fury wants no smoke with Deontay Wilder in a trilogy fight, and I will prove it in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel for the latest and greatest in boxing. If you want to become part of the gang notification gang, please hit the bell icon. Shout out to the super chats, channel donations, the Venmo donations, the Cash app, and the Patreon family. We working. I just set up a Zelle. Make sure you guys use that link in the description. Also, ESPN Plus, they got you covered. Docuseries, documentaries, original content, BTS, exclusive for your viewing pleasure. You can get ESPN Plus as a standalone app, or you can bundle it. ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus, all three apps, one price, and that's $12.99 a month. Clicking on the link, it does help my channel continue to grow. I get a small kickback from it, and we working. Now, the latest and greatest, per usual. Let's jump into it. The Athletic broke the bombshell story that Tyson Fury is no longer interested in fighting Wilder in a trilogy because he's, quote, moved on, right? I will link in the description. I made a video about it, made a couple of videos about this. And this is what Fury says. I was looking forward to smashing Wilder again, a quick and easy fight. But Wilder and his team were messing around with the date. They don't really want to fight the lineal heavyweight champion. They know how it ends. The world knows how it ends with Wilder on his ass again, right? Fury said the fight was supposed to happen in July, but Wilder, age 34, claimed an injury and pushed the date back to October before trying to push the date twice more. So, according to Fury, this is what happens. And in this video, EGO Mythbusters, I will debunk that. Fury said the fight was supposed to happen in July. That's fact. He says, but Wilder, 34, claimed an injury and pushed the date to October before trying to push the date twice more. Quote, Tyson Fury says, then they asked me if I would agree to push it to December. I agreed to December 19th, Fury said. Then they tried to change the date again into next year. I've been training, I'm ready. When they tried moving off of December 19th and pushing it to next year, enough was enough. I've moved on. I will prove it, and it won't even take me long. Smash the like button. Boom. CBS Sports, their boxing department. Link in the description. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3 fight pushed back from July due date, the date due to the pandemic, the Rona pandemic. You guys see this on your screen, unless you know you got glaucoma or something you can't see. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder 3 fight pushed back from July date due to coronavirus pandemic. Fans will have to wait until October or later to see a third fight between the heavyweights. This is from Brent Brookhouse, March 24th, a day before my birthday, right? It's a quick 1-minute read. And they even use the same picture as the Athletic. Look at that. How ironic. Look, that's the picture they used. And, you know, same picture was used with the current Athletic article. It says the trilogy fight between WBC lineal heavyweight champion Tyson Fury and rival Deontay Wilder will move forward, just not in July as planned. Top Ranks chairman Bob Arum told ESPN on Tuesday that they are anticipating holding the heavyweight bout in the fall due to the global Rona pandemic delaying it from the anticipated July 18th. So wait. Back that train up. Tyson Fury told The Athletic he was looking forward to smashing Wilder, and it says Fury said the fight was supposed to happen in July, but Wilder claimed an injury and pushed the date to October before trying to push the date twice more. Then they asked me if I would agree to push it December. I agreed to December 19th. Then they tried to change the date again to next year. I've been training. I've moved on. But again, this is all documented. Bob Arum, I told you, Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, they're not fighting in July. He told you. It says due to the road. It don't say nothing about Wilder's arm or Wilder's surgery. It says due to the Rona. That is a global, which is what I said. Ego Stradamus strikes again. This is what I said in my video where I gave my assessment on this news. Wilder took advantage of his contractual ability as a loser, the fight, blah, blah, blah. Third fight between the two after Fury's win. So this is well documented. It was planned. The plan for July 18th was before the first fight even took place. They had 2 fights that were supposed to take place 2020. But obviously in March, everybody's world was changed due to the global pandemic from Wuhan, China, that originated, and it created a new precedence and unforeseen emergency and claimed the lives. Rest in peace to everybody who was affected, or got sick. My prayers go with you. And it created a different way of life that we've all had to adjust to. So how is he blaming Wilder's injury? The only reason we even know about Wilder's injury is because since the Fury rematch, he lost, he did one interview with PBC Podcast where he mentioned that. So Fury got his facts wrong. Your beef is really with your own promoter, your co-promoter, Bob Arum, because he's telling people something different. Arum said it made no sense to proceed as if everything was on track. Look, it said the fight was planned July 18th at the MGM Grand. With casinos in Las Vegas shut down because of the virus and no clear picture of when the world would return to a normal enough state for a venue to host the event, Arum said it made no sense to proceed as if everything was on track. In addition, there were travel restrictions, meaning Fury's English countrymen likely wouldn't be able to get to the US for the fight. Quote, "You could not guarantee the fighters that the event would take place on that date. We couldn't convince them or ourselves," Bob Arum told ESPN. Where were they going to train for it? It just made no sense. You have to take a step back. How are you going to sell tickets? It's absolutely ridiculous to say the fight is on when Brits can't even get there. And I will quote all this and link all of this in the comment section for you lazy bums who watch my channel and don't believe me and think this is Photoshop, right? Here on ESPN, Tyson Fury Wilder being pushed back to fall due to the Rona. So I've proven multiple times, and this is Dan Rayfield, March 24th, again, a day before my birthday, multiple sources that all reported the same information. And look, now they said he's moved on. This is the current, right? So this is all well documented. Bob Arum, who's a part of Tyson Fury's career, he told you why the fight didn't happen. So you can't blame Wilder's arm and say it was his arm, which is the reason. No, you morons who believe this. It was a global pandemic. Look, Bleacher Report. Everybody's talking about it. I must be the greatest. Ego Stradamus must be the greatest. Smash the like button. Wilder versus Tyson Fury delayed amid the and I don't want to say it, pandemic, March 24th. So that's a popping day. The day before my birthday, March 24th, everybody got the memo except for Tyson Fury, right? So every article is talking about the same thing. So how is Tyson Fury now saying he's fighting a homecoming fight in the UK and saying that Wilder's team is playing games and pushing the date around? That's inaccurate information. EGO Mythbusters, this has now been debunked. Shout out to y'all for watching me. Fury's liable to get sued by Deontay Wilder and team if he breaks his contract. I ain't past the bar, but I know a little bit, enough that you won't illegally search my ish. He's treading on water, and I don't know if he's just trying to bait Wilder because Wilder's been quiet and very he hasn't really been saying too much, doing a bunch of interviews. But what Fury's saying is not the truth. Arum himself says everybody has to take a step back. Boxing is not isolated. It's part of what's happening in the world, Arum said. So possibly the fight will be in early October. He told you possibly. Now, the thing, in my honest opinion, I think there's something wrong with Tyson Fury. I don't know if he suffers from, bipolar disorder or drugs again, but there's something. And I don't think his team and Frank Warren trust him to be in the UK on lockdown, with certain restrictions at different periods of this year because of the pandemic, and to not stray away and stay on the straight and narrow path and be disciplined. So they have to give Tyson Fury almost a purpose because he has ADHD or whatever. And if he doesn't stay on a path with a set goal, like a one-track mind set goal in place, then he's liable to get into the wrong things. As the saying goes, idle hands, listen, idle hands is the devil's, look, idle hands are the devil's workshop. Meaning Tyson Fury with nothing but money and time and space with no like discerned goals, he liable to be in the wrong stuff, be it drugs, be it partying and late nights and not training, be it getting out of shape. So to me, this stipulates that Tyson Fury doesn't want no smoke because he can't stay on the guided path. He fought this year. There's fighters who won't even get to fight in 2020 because of this pandemic. You know what I mean? Tyson Fury got to fight and he's bugging out because he only fought one time a year. The year Mayweather fought Miguel Cotto, if I'm not mistaken, he went to prison after that. You know, he did like a 90-day stretch or whatever. So he only fought one time. And then the next year he came back and fought Robert Guerrero in May. And then he fought Canelo in September. Tyson Fury's 30 years old or whatever. Why is it so bad that he only got one fight in this year? Why is he so adamant about taking a tune-up? The other thing is the glove gate. He knows he can't cheat versus Deontay Wilder, you know, or it's going to be harder. So maybe he's trying to work and concoct some other strategy or game plan. But it looks like Tyson Fury and team are sweating bullets. To me, the glove gate has been exposed, and Tyson Fury knows he can't just go out there and he has an angry bull. He knows Wilder knows everything that went on in the first fight, henceforth why Wilder got rid of Mark Breland and made different changes and has been real quiet. And I think this silence is destroying Tyson Fury. And he knows in the rematch that Wilder's coming for blood. He smells blood, and he knows he needs to be ready for that. And it's a super dangerous fight. Tyson Fury's trying to take the Mario Brother 3 warp whistle and just advance to the end of the game and fight Anthony Joshua for British rights and stuff because he knows Wilder's coming. Tyson Fury wants no smoke. That's my opinion. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. We out. What up, Fight World? It's your boy EGO, and I'm back with some more sports. Get unlimited access to premium content with an ESPN Plus subscription. ESPN Plus offers a variety of content, including specials, behind the scenes, docuseries like Bruce Lee's Be Water, and much more. With an ESPN Plus subscription, you get access to a ton of classic archive fights and replays from boxing and the UFC. Big names like, "Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Come and watch my fight." Floyd Mayweather, "Easy work. I'm rich." And Manny Pacquiao, "Yes, it's up to my promoter." Just to name a few. If that's not enough, you could get the ESPN bundle, which includes ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Disney Plus. All 3 apps, one low price. You don't want to miss out. Make sure you guys click that link in the description box of all of my videos. EGO signing off. So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.